Hi, it's Neets with your Cancer reading. This time it's a weekly reading, but it's a bonus reading because we're looking ahead into March. So we are looking a little bit more ahead into the month of March, okay? Like I've said before, I'm very new to YouTube. I'm not a new reader. I've been reading for years, but I am new to YouTube. So if you would like to like and subscribe to my channel, it will help me to reach more people and help more people. If you like what you hear, make comments. That will help to raise the awareness as well. Okay, so Cancer, this is for March. You are definitely going through a massive change in March. It is the end of something in your life, and it's the start of a brand new chapter, okay? It's a big thing. I feel that new avenues beckon, new pathways beckon. I've been feeling this for a while with you, Cancer, and it feels that this pathway is going to be very different to the one that you've been on. So you are going to be making plans to do things a bit differently in March. It might not happen in March, but you're certainly going to be thinking about your long-term future in March, okay, and how different it needs to be. Some of you may have left relationships, some of you have lost people, some of you have actually just decided to leave the job that you're doing. It's a big change anyway. It's a big sort of milestone moment, I think, okay? The Five of Wands, I think you're battling a little bit with your mind and your thoughts. You're battling with things. You're not sure which way to go at the moment. So you might have a few directions in mind and you're not sure which way to go. I want to say don't worry about that just now. Just keep thinking about what feels right, okay? If it feels right, you should feel quite warm and smiley inside. If it doesn't feel right, you'll feel cold and tense and maybe a little anxious even as well. So just if it feels right, the direction, then you will feel warm and happy, okay? Just take time out to think about that, okay? You are jumping into some new adventures though. I do see you having some fun times. You might actually go away, or you might get out and go and do things differently to how you've done them before. You're definitely not doing things in the same way. You are having some fun with friends and you're having fun on your own as well. I do think that you need time alone as well at the moment. And you're getting more into this deeper spiritual side of you as well. I think you're going a bit more deep into the spiritual side of things. And I do think that you're trying to embrace your inner you a bit more and go a bit deeper into you and what you need. Okay, but I do see some fun times coming. It's not all doom and gloom. All right. The Seven of Wands, you do need some time to rest and chill. You do need some time to rest and chill because that's when you'll get your ideas. That's when you'll stop this battle in your mind, you know, deciding on which pathway. When you rest and chill and become really calm, that's when this pathway will reveal itself, the right pathway for you. I do feel that. So you need to start being calm and relaxed and take time out for yourself, okay? The Star, you are reinventing yourself. You're starting to realize that some things may not fit you anymore. Some way of the way your lifestyle is, the way you live, it might not fit you anymore. You are starting to reinvent yourself and think about what you want for the longer term and what's going to make you happy. Okay, so like I said, it's a challenging time, but it's a time of change. And it seems like the whole world is changing at the moment, that there's a massive shift in energies around us at the moment, all of us. Okay, what else we got for Cancer? They fell out. Oh my God, I'm going to take those because they fell out and there's just the right amount of cards. So, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles. Oh, the Death card again. So it is confirmation that things are changing. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I think the underlying theme here is the Ten of Swords. So some of you are going to be feeling a little bit low, a little bit at rock bottom, like you can't quite pick yourself up. And sometimes you have to reach those lows before you can start to really look at what's happening in your life and to get back up high again with your energy, okay? Sometimes you have to hit that rock bottom stage before you can actually start to rebuild your life. So for some of you, it will be like that, okay? You may have lost people. You may have suffered some big change in your life where you've lost people in your life, or you've moved on from a situation that's something's ended. You will be okay financially. I'm being shown that. So finances get sorted, finances come in, and you'll be okay. You'll be stable financially. So I don't think you need to worry about that just yet, okay? The Death card, it's like before. We've had that. It's time to close old doors. It's time to open new doors and new chapters in your life. Page of Pentacles. You're feeling a bit like a novice. You don't really know which way to go. You can't decide. You know you need to change things, but you don't know how you're going to do it or which way you should go. And that's why I said you need to be that calm person. You need to remain calm to decide which way you're going, so that your spirit guides can put the answers into your mind. The Knight of Wands. I think you've got some ideas of what you'd really love to do in your life. Some things really burn away at you and they make you feel passionate. Okay, for some of you it could be travel, for some of you it could be a certain job that you've got in mind, something that really, really inspires you and makes you feel good and not bored. And you need to go towards that. You need to go toward things that don't make you feel bored. Okay, so that there are some changes coming in. Right, what else have we got for Cancer? What have we got for Cancer? You and I were too young, so you might be thinking back to a relationship or somebody that you met or that you were with, that maybe if you have just left them or it's ended, it could be something that you're thinking that, you know, you were maybe a bit too young when you met, or you weren't quite mature enough to make it work or something. There's something about being too young. I do feel that it could be that you're just feeling that, you know, you were too immature rather than too young in years. And maybe you've changed. I think things went along and life went along and you changed. You both might have changed and you needed different things then. So things didn't go as you expected with that. I want you. Okay, so some of you may be missing somebody. Some of you may be missing somebody and you might be thinking that you want that person. I do want to say that it's okay to feel like that. If things didn't work out, it's not good to be together, but it's okay to feel like that because that's part of the process of moving on from someone, isn't it? You have to feel that sometimes, but those feelings will pass, I feel. Those feelings will pass. Yeah? They're not going to stay like that forever. You're going to, things will change. Okay, what else have we got for Cancer? What else have we got for Cancer for March? Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. So don't think about what others may think of you doing what you want to do. Don't worry about what another person thinks or what other people think. You've got to do what's right for you. Things have changed a lot and you've come to the end of a cycle and you've now got to think about what's right for you as an individual. And I think you've needed that for quite a long time, actually. You've needed that for quite a long time, but now is the time where you can actually do that, okay? Things have changed enough for you to do that now. Right, let's take one more of those. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. So make sure you're being genuine and authentic to yourself about what you want to do. Make sure you're being truthful about what makes you happy, about doing what makes you feel inspired. Because if you don't, it will crash and burn or you'll just feel bored. I do get a sense of boredom with some of you. Okay, what else have we got for Cancer? For March. The Star, you are reinventing yourself. That is a dead cert. You are, like I said, you've closed chapters. You're reinventing who you are. It's time to think about you for the first time in a lot of years, I think. I think for a lot of years you've thought about other people. It could be family, it could be partners. But now it's time to think about you for the first time in a long time. Nine of Wands. Yep, it's time to get your wand out. It's time to start manifesting into what, you know, into your life, what you want. It's time to think about what do you want. You've tried other pathways and they haven't worked out for you. You've tried other things that maybe have not been quite right for you. This time you're going to pick a pathway that's right for you. Nine of Pentacles, you're going to become a lot more independent and you have got, like I say, you'll have enough money. You're going to find some time to be kind to yourself. You are going to have some good times as well as bad, okay? You're going to have some nice times where you're feeling quite independent and relaxed and happy. And I think you're going to be feeling quite happy alone sometimes. Not all of the time, but sometimes I think you need that alone time. And you might go through a phase in March where you don't really want to see anyone. You're not that bothered. You just want to be on your own, in your comfortable space, doing what's right for you with your own thoughts. Ten of Pentacles, I do think for some of you relationships can work out for you. Not for everyone, but for some of you relationships can work out, and it may be that you're moving on towards a new pathway, actually. You may be looking at new houses, you may be moving, but it seems that the money's coming together and you are able to move on in your life with your person if you are in a relationship. Yeah, there's a Seven of Swords. There's a sense of you not being very honest with yourself about what you need. You might not have been honest with yourself for quite a while about what's making you happy and what's not. I don't think you've been very happy for a while, so you do need to change things to make yourself happy. There could be love coming in, or it could be that if it's not love and you're not looking for love, it could be that you are just finding something that you want to do in life, and it is something that you really are in love with doing, that makes you feel very, very happy, like a good partnership would do as well. Could be business even for some of you, but for some of you it could be love. You could be finding love in March, some of you. Okay, so that's interesting. It may come out of the blue as well. Yeah, you might meet somebody on holiday. Some of you might go away. I just get this sense of you being somewhere warm or somewhere away, and you might get talking to somebody and you think, I don't know if I want a relationship, but actually if this person is something else. And it might make you want a relationship again because you meet somebody who's on your wavelength and you think, oh my God, if I could have a relationship with you, I'd be very happy. But I've not been happy in other relationships. So somebody might inspire you to wanting love again. The World, again, it could mean travel. You might be traveling, you might be going places, but it's time to explore the world, I think. It's time to explore life a little bit more and do different things than what you have been doing. That is definite. Yeah, it's a very changing time for you, Cancer. Very changing time. What else have we got for Cancer? The Tortoise, when changes are made for the sake of change itself, resist. Okay, so yes, it's a changing time, like I've just said, but this is a bit of a warning saying that when changes are made for the sake of change itself, resist. So make sure they are changes done out of genuine wanting to do something rather than just like, I just need a change, anything will do. That's not a good way to look at it, because some people tend to like jump into new things and make snap decisions when they just need a change. And it's not always the right one. So I do think that's a little bit of a warning. It's telling you to, your guides are saying to you, don't jump into snap changes. Think about it. Don't just rush into things. Really think about what's right for you. Because you might go through a few like issues in March where you are changing your mind a few times. You think that's right, and then you think this is right, and you can't settle on something. But eventually you will settle. Like I said, if you can just calm your mind down. Peacock, protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. So for some of you, if you're in a position where you think somebody might be cheating, or you think you've got your doubts about somebody that you've met who's new maybe, I want to say just protect your heart. If you've got your gut instincts are telling you, you know, if you've got these feelings that somebody's not right and not being fair with you, then they probably aren't. So I want you to trust your instincts on that. That's a bit of a caution as well. Okay, so a fair mixture of things for you, Cancer. But let's meet again soon. Take care.